Welcome to Ueberfreundezeit number 12, which I hear in German is
Wolf.
Is wolf.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of like the word wolf, doesn't it?
It does, kind of.
It's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Look how excited the crowd is excited. He's really into this.
I'm sorry, but like, I wouldn't be able to take this seriously. He's obviously not saying anything.
Oh, is he not? Well, 1 second.
Oh, okay, now
See,
that
we
makes
have-
more sense.
We have him helpfully translated.
Wow! Horse-struck army truck.
Off screen is like this whole legion of people that are egging on this little baby that
He doesn't really know what's going
he has
on.
no idea what's going on except that everyone's clapping. He's like, all right.
I'll keep doing this stuff. Army truck.
Hopefully he never loses his desire for attention.
Yeah,
I think that'll
because he loved it. He just loved being up
I think that'll serve him well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy's, this place is ballin', yo. Chicken nuggets be crispy like you never seen. I tasted one and I was like, what? Are you serious, Wendy? Mean girls working the fryers, though. This one chick wouldn't even let me holla. I was like, please, yo ugly anyway.
Yeah, that's good.
I pray to God this is real. And it might be. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so this bike was custom made for a fertility clinic in Copenhagen, and they use it to transport biological materials around the city.
All right, so
at the speed of sperm.
Number one, if you have somebody who wants to steal sperm,
You're just asking for trouble from all the sperm smugglers out there?
yes, exactly. And number two,
Because if there's one thing that there's a shortage of in the world, it's sperm.
and number two, it could be like a supervillain's ride.
Sperm man. Supervillain on a bike.
Yeah,
Man, that would be so European. I don't know what the building looks like that he's riding to, though.
we can only hope.
only hope.
Are you thinking vagina or penis?
First he would ride out of a penis, and then go through the vaginal arches into the cervix.
Yeah.
And then he'd do some stunt riding through the fallopian tube.
Yeah, and then it's on.
And then whoop. Number 1. Do you prefer trains that run underground or overground?
Under.
Number 2. M&M's or Mounds bars?
M&M's. Come on, this is amateur hour.
Number 3. When you get headaches, do you take aspirin or Excedrin?
Neither. I take ibuprofen.
Well,
Is that Excedrin?
This time you're taking aspirin or Excedrin.
Aspirin, I guess. Unless is Excedrin ibuprofen?
I don't know.
Say Excedrin.
Excedrin?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. Do you prefer to be called Alan, Albert, or neither?
Neither.
Okay. Which do you like best? Quiche, guacamole, or Kit Kats?
Kit Kats.
Do you like Kit Kats better when they're hot?
I've never had a hot Kit Kat.
Do you think you would like it better?
Probably like it better if it's cold.
Right. Okay. All right. Which of these countries do you know the most about? Albania, Ecuador, or the Ukraine?
Ecuador.
I'm not going to quiz you on Ecuador. I'm just taking your word for it. All right. Which number do you like best of 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
4. Which movie is better, Fight Club or The Fast and the Furious?
Fight Club. I don't know. Are you talking about Tokyo Drift or just standard?
Standard. I think with a movie like Fight Club, if you wanna gang up the entire Fast and Furious series,
go ahead.
But if Fight Club still comes out on top, Fight Club still comes out on top. Last question.
Okay.
If I told you to hoist the sails, would you say aye aye, or would you say why?
Aye aye.
Okay, aye aye. Let me get the results of your quiz. If you were a way to spell Muammar Gaddafi, you would be MUAMMERKEDHDHAFI. And I can tell you this because of this handy little Wikipedia chart. So you can take any avenue through there.
Awesome.
And that is a valid way of transcribing Muammar Gaddafi. So the problem is the U.S. wanted to freeze all his bank accounts.
Okay.
And the banks are like, but how do you spell his name? I don't know what to do. Is it in the K's or the G's? They could go a step further and they could legalize like fully automatic weapons, but just for blind people. And then that would protect them because you would never fuck with a blind person,
right? If he had an automatic weapon,
because he could shoot you or everyone in the area,
right? I mean, I am prone to fuck with blind people anyway, but that would give me pause.
But that would give. Speaking of language,
okay.
Did you hear about the dying language in Tabasco, Mexico? There are only 2 remaining speakers.
I hadn't.
And they don't get along. There are 2 men in Tabasco, in the province of Tabasco, Mexico, and they're the only speakers of Ayapaneco. They don't have any concrete information about why these guys don't like each other. They just don't really like each other. So there are researchers trying to document the language and make a dictionary of it before these guys die off. So they're talking to both of them, separately, getting their story. And so I predict it will be the most spiteful language dictionary ever made. Oh, Manuel said that phrase is a simple greeting? No. What he was really saying was, I'm a liar who doesn't show up at the restaurant when he said he would. Yeah, I don't want to see that asshole, but I got a message you can give him. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't pronounce it right. The meaning gets lost without the right emphasis. So they gotta teach him how to speak the language
so that you can insult.
They can send
the other person. Yeah, they could record it.
Yeah,
this is what he said.
You're an asshole. He didn't. He just said it in English. I don't know why.
I think these 2 guys are fucking with us.
I don't think there even is a language.